The first reaction of people who haven't experienced this environment is 8. How can you do a medical school with 8? And my favorite reply is Johns Hopkins started off with 8 students.
I love the small class size. We get so much one-on-one attention. If I need something, it's fixed in a day or less.
And really the original model was that there should be a rigorous curriculum with a mentorship that is always, brought along in every year.
The one-on-one that this campus has to offer is really incredible. For your 3rd and 4th year, it's just unheard of anywhere else. Being able to set up a meeting with the dean of your school on the regular is pretty cool.
I've really enjoyed getting to know my classmates so well, because I think in this smaller environment, it's very much, we try to help each other.
Back up.
Hodgkin, non-Hodgkin?
Okay, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Yes, you're right. You're both right.
I actually think that regional medical schools, if they aren't, I personally think they should be the wave of the future in terms of delivering clinicians to the communities that need them. What happens, and this is important for Kansas or any rural state, if we can train them in a medium-sized environment like this, they see the quality, the persistence, the professionalism, and that we see all the same problems that the major centers do, and that there's a real life waiting for them back in smaller communities.
I don't know exactly what I want to do. I just know that ideally I want to stay somewhere in Kansas.
Since day one, folks in Salina have said, when will the class grow? And I think part of that has to do with the fact that they look at the more physicians we train in Salina, the more possibility those physicians will stay in Salina or the region or western Kansas. So at some point in time, I think that there will be serious consideration for expansion of the medical school class in Salina.
One of the nice things about our new building is that we have adequate space for our clinical simulations and our clinical skills. Now, clinical skills is where we have simulated patients. They walk in and they, hi, I'm Dr. Jones, and how can I help you today? Our simulation lab is full of a ward full of patients made of plastic. And we're a big fan here of what's called deliberate practice. So we can do that with all these mannequins. And rather than see one, do one, teach one, it's see one, do one, do another, do another, do another. So that you develop a skill set that becomes natural to you. So that when you get in the actual situation where there's someone with a real heart and emotions talking to you, you've established habits already that are good habits of how to proceed with a procedure or how to talk to a patient.